And if you're joining us for the first time, hi, my name is Heather. Well, hello. I'm well, how are you? Thank you for being here. All right, so we're gonna bring this down just a little bit. This is the last time we're doing this song this month, guys. Bring it on, that's right. So it's the purple page inside your program. Bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. I'm through crying, I'm through waiting, I'm through hoping against all hope. I'm through longing for something gone that'll never return. I think I finally learned to bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. I'm through grieving, I'm through dreaming that the life I had is never coming back. No more wishing on someone else's star that'll never be mine. I think it's time to bring it on. All right, everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. I've survived many times before, broken hearts and slammed doors. Yes, I'll be all right. Yes, I will once more. Just as I did back then, I'm gonna rise again to bring it on. All right, everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. Key change, bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new.
Good morning. I'm so happy. This is the second week in a row we've run out of programs. And do you know what that means? Well, anyway, good morning. My name is Susan, and I am honored to be your trustee on duty today. On behalf of Reverend Donna and the Board of Trustees, I am privileged to welcome you here to the Sonoran Desert Center for Spiritual Living. Whoever you are, and wherever you are on your spiritual journey, you're truly welcome here. Here you will be validated, supported, and encouraged to be all that you're meant to be. Our vision statement is love in action every day in every way. We express this love by learning and living the principles of the science of mind. You'll find our declaration of principles at the back of your program. Please join me in reading them now. I believe there is an infinite intelligence operating throughout the universe. I believe this intelligent power is only good. I believe through intelligence expresses as me. I believe through my conscious use of this power, I create my life as happy, healthy, and complete. And so it is. Well, we have several first-timers today, and the first one I'd like to announce is Joan, and raise your hand, Joan. She's a visitor with Fran. And we have some other folks who said they're happy to be here, but they chose not to be announced. But if you see a face you don't recognize, make them feel extra special welcome, okay? I will lose my place now. Well, and I talked to them. So that's why I said, if you recognize them, make them feel welcome, okay? I'm having a hard time this morning, you know. I wear a watch. A lot of people don't wear a watch anymore, and guess what? And I didn't, I didn't do it on purpose. And it seems like every 5 minutes I'm going, oh, is it time for more coffee? Do I have to? Oh, no. Oh. Anyway.
Susan's a timeless beauty.
No. Yeah. So, please direct your attention now to the announcements that are in your bulletin. And if you're watching online, please visit cslaz.org for our announcements and our events calendar. And I have to tell you people, we're having more things going on here than you can shake a stick at.
And if you're here with us for the first time today, the words for our Namaste song are inside the very first page of your program. And this is the portion where we center and ground ourselves for the service and acknowledge the God in me beholds the God in you. Namaste to you. The God in me beholds the God in you. It is all for our greatest and highest good. The God in me beholds the God in you. And you and I are one. Namaste. The God in me beholds the God in you. It is all for our greatest and highest good. The God in me beholds the God in you. And you and I are one. Namaste. Namaste.
Good morning. Lots of beautiful, smiley faces. I'm going to light this candle right off the bat. And the light in this candle represents the light in you. And I hope that your light shines bright enough that others can see it. So, for our invocation today, I always like to use the breath. As I breathe in, I bring my breath down to the center of myself, where all the joy, the beauty, the happiness, and harmony radiates. And I allow my breath to radiate that outward, from me, to me, around me, above me, below me, within me. And I'm so grateful to be here today for this wonderful, beautiful sanctuary, for this celebration. This is a celebration of life. And we come together to remember the truth of who we are. Today is a good day to have a good day. And so it is. That song, Everything New, as we were singing it today, I realized that is so much a framework for my talk. But before I get into that, I want to remind everybody that we do accept prayer requests. The prayer table is now open to receive your prayer requests. And I just want to let you know, the card has a bunch of stuff on it. You don't have to put your name and address and telephone number. What's really important is who you are, what you see as an issue, and what you want. And we'd be more than happy to pray for you. And and then today I'm going to ask, well, I'm going to go over there after my talk to hold the high watch, but I ask all of you to help me hold the high watch until that time. I have experienced many challenges in my younger life. I was a survivor. I do know the extreme inner pain of feeling all alone in the world, of being beaten down by the adults who were my guardians, and even married into the same environment of abuse. Today, I can see how my younger years implanted several obstacles and hindrances to me living the good life. I spent many years of my marriage trying to figure out what was wrong. I had no idea what to do or how to change my life. I was adrift in a sea of confusion. I searched for a way to remove the obstacles so I could live in peace. Love and peace were in my radar, and I wanted to set my compass for that heading. There were many steps, changes in my lifestyle, new awarenesses, new paths, new people. Life did improve, especially when I quit drowning my fears with alcohol. The liquid poison was gone, but not the after effects of all that turmoil and pain. I was powerless. I struggled with any concept of God, yet within I knew there was something that radiated peace and love, power and knowing. I could sense it, yet I did not know where it was. It was not until I found Science of Mind that I realized there's nothing wrong with wanting to see and experience a greater life for myself and those around me. It didn't happen overnight, and in fact, I still need regular reminders that surrendering to Spirit is the solution to any malady. Ernest Holmes says, "Every man's search is for something that will make him whole and happy, something that will cause him to feel safe and secure, and we believe something that will make him certain that he is going to live forever somewhere. We cannot believe that the divine intelligence which created everything, including ourselves, could possibly have done so without at the same time providing a way for us to live as happy and whole, human and divine beings." He goes on, Jesus said that he was the way, the truth, and the life. He had discovered the secret which delivered to him all life, love, and power. This light, this love, and this power is what he taught. Since he so completely proved his power, it is wise for us to follow the rules he laid down for us. He stated one of these rules when he said, "He that loseth his life for my sake shall find it." What? At first, this seems like a hard and strange thing to do. None of us wishes to lose our life. It cannot be possible that Jesus meant that we should literally lose our lives. But rather, there must be things in our lives that we should let go of. There must be something that is attached to us that does not belong to the real person. And so we should seek to find the fundamental truth he taught. If we do this, we shall find that the thing Jesus laid the greatest emphasis on was the idea that we are spiritual beings living in a spiritual universe right now. That God, the Supreme Spirit and intelligence in the universe, and the power that governs everything, is not some far-off presence. It's something that is immediate, a presence that's here with us now. He said that this presence is not only with us, but within us. We live in it, and it moves through us. When Jesus said that we must lose our lives, he must have been referring to that part of us which denies this supreme presence. That part of us which lives contrary to it. That part of us which is out of harmony with it. He was telling us there are certain things we have to surrender before we can find our true center, the real spirit, or the perfect man, which he always assumed to be there. End quote. Recently, I became a radical forgiveness coach. In the process, I found people and situations in my life to forgive. Radical forgiveness is forgiveness using science of mind principles. I love Colin Tipping's constant suggestion, just be willing. Some of his underlying assumptions can be difficult to accept at first. Right, Loma? Being willing helps us move into radical forgiveness and a new freedom and a new happiness. I've had the opportunity to work with several people, leading them through the radical forgiveness process, and I could sense them transforming difficult emotions into unconditional love. I could see their light return. Even when we work on forgiveness issues with others, the process enhances our own self-love. The 5-step process of radical forgiveness has the power to heal relationships, past and present. It creates a path to peace in all situations. What a joy to see people's perspective change into one of knowing that spirit is always right here and now, and that there is perfection in the situation, turning our story into gratitude. Integrating this new perspective into physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies allows it to become what we are in our wholeness. As we surrender to spirit, so we surrender to spirit. My compass is now set to thrive. It was hard for me to let go and let God. I thought that meant I had to let go of all of myself. Weren't there some good parts left? Instead, it's about letting go of anything that separates us from spirit. Pretty simple. This became easier and easier because I enjoyed more and more freedom, more and more happiness. I reaped the rewards. So then I became more willing. I love that willingness. I don't think I could have got through radical forgiveness without that willingness. And that willingness opened up a whole new perspective for me. So I'd like to share She Let Go by Reverend Sapphire Rose. I think I'll take a little. She let go without a thought or a word. She let go. She let go of all fear. She let go of judgments. She let go of the confluence of opinions swarming around her head. She let go of the committee of indecision within her. She let go of all the right reasons, wholly and completely, without hesitation. She let go. She didn't ask anyone for advice. She didn't read a book of how to let go. She didn't search the scriptures. She just let go. She let go of all the memories that held her back. She let go of all the anxiety that kept her from moving forward. She let go of the planning and all the calculations about how to do it just right. She didn't promise to let go. She didn't journal about it. She did not write the projected date in her daytimer. She made no public announcement and put no ad in the paper. She didn't check the weather report or read her daily horoscope. She just let go. She didn't analyze whether she should let go. She didn't call her friends to discuss the matter. She did not do a 5-step spiritual mind treatment. She didn't call the prayer line. She didn't utter one word. She just let go. No one was around when it happened. There was no applause or congratulations. No one thanked her or praised her. No one noticed a thing. Like a leaf falling from a tree, she just let go. There was no effort. There was no struggle. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad. It was what it was. And it is just that. In the space of letting go, she let all be. A smile came over her face. A light breeze blew through her, and the sun and the moon shone forevermore. Namaste. Thank you.
There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all by myself. I didn't know that the grace of love was sufficient, and I didn't know that the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, You gotta let it all go. You gotta let it all go. Are you ready to let it go? Come on now, you ready to let it go? Did I stun you that much? Gee. And this is all you have to say. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. In my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light, and my arms are open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. Stand up, come on. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life. Let it go, Jackie. And my arms are open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light, and my arms are open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. In my faith I see the light, and my arms are open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for God. Woo! Well, you shook me up so good you broke my piano. Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, thank you, Melinda. That talk was beautiful. When it comes to surrender, I don't know how many times I've done that. When my back up is against the wall and say, well, I've run out of all the resources that I can think of to do on the spiritual level, so there's nothing left to do except surrender and let God do its work. And it has worked every time. So my talk is entitled Removing Obstacles That Get in Our Way. Surrender is one thing. Other than a physical pile of rocks blocking the road we're driving on, most perceived obstacles are fear-based and come from a belief in our own limitation or the perceived limitation of the universe. We remove them by facing them head on and moving through them, feeling the fear and doing it anyway. Doing so dissolves that fear, and we realize it had no physical reality to begin with, and the limitation or obstacle was self-created. In Words That Heal Today, Ernest Holmes writes, "A divine pattern is hidden in everything. There is a unifying presence and law at the center of everyone and everything. A unity that binds all together in one common source, one living spirit, one divine presence. Each is a unique manifestation of this one." I love the concept that there is a divine pattern back of everything. I use this when I do affirmations and treatments about my life and my affairs. It goes like this. My life is patterned after a divine, perfect blueprint in the mind of God. It continuously goes forth and imprints itself onto and into the divine, perfect quantum God substance of my reality, constantly creating my life and affairs as perfect, smooth, loving, healthy, prosperous, whole, and complete. So even a perceived obstacle has a perfect blueprint back of it, a polar opposite. We can turn away from the obstacle and focus on its positive polar opposite, because what we focus on increases, and what we resist, what persists. Removing obstacles for me are often a matter of simply getting out of my own way. I've shared this affirmation before, but it bears repeating, and I use it whenever I feel like my back up is against the wall and there seems to be no way through, around, or over an obstacle or block. It goes like this. In all situations, circumstances, and before all perceived obstacles and blockages, God shows me exactly what to do, how to do it, and when, in ways I can clearly see, know, understand, and easily take action on for perfect outcome, solution, and in divine right timing and order, for my highest and best good and the highest and best good of all concerned. All blockages are completely released and dissolved, and the way is opened and cleared to move forward in freedom, joy, and gratitude. Okay, now repeat what I just said. This affirmation takes the pressure off me, it calms me, and eliminates the need for me to try and do something which I'd have no clue what that would be otherwise. It unblocks me, leaving me open to solutions and ways that then reveal themselves. How the universe will reveal the solutions is none of my concern. Yet I am alert for when they appear, clearly recognizing them and giving thanks for them when they do appear. Any steps I must take are easily and clearly revealed, and as they are, this triggers the universe into revealing the next step and the step after that, and so on and so forth. In her book, Living a Committed Life, Lynn Twist writes, "Being guided by Source is being in communion with what life wants to happen. What is yearning to be born or created or expressed. It is guidance from within. But in a way, it's impersonal. It comes through who is available." And in Scripture, Proverbs 23:26 says, "My son, give me your heart and let your eyes observe my ways." Of course, in our teaching, the go-to solution for removing any blocks or obstacles is spiritual mind treatment or affirmative prayer. The universe knows no big, no small, no heavy, no light. Within every seeming insurmountable, impossible obstacle or blockage, the solution already exists at a quantum God level. Spiritual mind treatment affirms and recognizes this already existing solution to us, dissolves the obstacle, and shows the way. Joe Dispenza states that our intention, whatever it may be, and however impossible it may seem, our intention goes out into the quantum field, recognizes and latches onto the solution, and then the feeling associated with that intention yanks it back into physical reality and manifestation. If a particular obstacle or blockage feels too big or too close to home for you to handle effectively or treat for, there are a couple of solutions. One is to step back and try to objectively look at the big picture. Without judgment, see the truth about the obstacle. Is it physically real or mental? What created it? Remember, everything is cause and effect. So what might have caused it? Where did it come from? Did you create or attract it? Or did it come from seemingly out of nowhere and smack you upside the head? And even if that seems to be the case, its path and your path still could have magnetically attracted one another and intersected, creating what appears to be a random collision effect, even though it's really not. Can you untangle it and move through or beyond it, letting God take charge in handling the details of the solution? Ask for the solution to be revealed to you, even and especially if you have no idea when it could possibly manifest. Just know that your planted seed will germinate and grow. But don't dig it up to see if it's growing. If a solution or way doesn't seem to be forthcoming in a timely manner, however, it's okay to do what my mentor, Reverend Helen Street, called a God-damn-it treatment. Let the universe know in strong, assertive language and in no uncertain terms what you want it to do. God damn it. Demand and command it. God cannot be offended because it's a principle, not a personality, not an old man with a beard sitting up on a throne going, "Rawr." The universe has no choice but to mechanically reflect back to you exactly what you've spoken into it. So declare your good. Announce it. Know that it is forthcoming exactly as you have demanded it. And if nothing else works, just say the words as many times as needed until you believe them, and let it go at that. Then let God. Finally, the other way to seek guidance is from a third party or practitioner who is not emotionally involved and can objectively see the truth and perfection in the situation and in you, and know your request for you if you can't or are having trouble. That's what we're trained to do, and why we have practitioners of our own that we go to. So take advantage of us. Use us. Let go and let us. Thank you. Namaste.
In the name of love, in the heart of grace, overflow in us, decorate this place. As it is below, so it is above. May we always stand in the name of love. When the veil is gone, there's only one of us, only one. In the name of love. When the day is done, we will sing this song all as one. In the name of love. In the name of love. We'll always be as we live the best till we all are free. Living in a world we've been dreaming of. Till the art as one, in the name of love. When the veil is done, the only one of us, only one, in the name of love. When the day is done, we will sing this song all as one, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love, in the name of love, in the name of love. Love that song.
All right. So now it's time for our offering. We are so very grateful for your generosity, for making this center the loving, giving, prosperous entity that it is, that we are able to give back to our community in wonderful, wonderful ways. So if you will join me in reading our offering affirmation, which is on the inside of our program down at the bottom. My gift goes forth to heal, prosper, and bless all that it touches. It is evidence of my conviction that God is the source and substance of my supply. I share generously of my good, knowing that it returns to me multiplied abundantly, and so it is.
Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Gratitude above me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful.
All right. Says here, Melinda. Okay. Okay. I'm not Melinda. So let's
Thank you.
Gesundheit. All right, let's take a breath and close out this service in spiritual mind treatment. I know, declare, and affirm that God is all there is, everywhere and equally present, filling all space. I declare my word for everyone here today, and knowing that if anyone is experiencing any kind of a challenge, that God is right where you are. God expresses perfectly in you, as you, and is you. And that anything that may be going on, any obstacle, any blockage, is now easily and effortlessly overcome, moved through, completely healed and dissolved. I know this is the truth. And I know that we are all one in this marvelous consciousness, this marvelous mind, which expresses perfectly in, through, and as everyone here and throughout the world, wherever there may be conflict, wherever there may be apparent discord. I know, declare, and affirm that God is also right where this discord is, and it too is healed and dissolved and released. The universe is a harmonious place, and this harmony always takes precedence over any apparent chaos or discord. I'm so grateful for this truth. I release it now into divine mind for the highest and best good of all concern. And together we say, and so it is. Namaste.
So let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. So let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy.